Most people think the first few weeks after shoulder surgery are just something they have to survive. That assumption can create a problem because some of the decisions being made right now may not look important today, but they can influence how recovery feels later. I'm Dr. Dan, and I specialize in helping people navigate shoulder recovery. If you're in the early stages after surgery, you may be focused on getting through each day, getting some sleep, managing discomfort, trying not to make a mistake. That makes sense. But one of the most common patterns I see is people treating this phase like it doesn't really count yet. They assume recovery starts later. The hidden risk is that recovery is already being shaped, not by one dramatic event, usually by repeated small decisions. Now, before this makes you think you've already done something wrong, let me relieve some pressure. Recovery is not ruined by one difficult day. It is not ruined by one bad decision. It is not ruined by one week that doesn't go perfectly. Recovery is remarkably resilient. What usually matters is not a single choice. What matters is when the same choice gets repeated over and over without you realizing it. That is very different from making an occasional mistake. A decision to ignore a change because it seems minor. A decision to react to every symptom because it feels important. A decision to stop trusting the process after a difficult day. Those decisions often feel temporary, but the effects can accumulate. Weeks later, some people are dealing with more stiffness than expected. Others have lost confidence in their recovery. Some become hesitant to use the arm during normal daily activities because uncertainty has slowly taken over. What makes this difficult is that no one is guiding you through this part. Most people receive instructions. What they do not receive is a clear way to interpret what happens between those instructions. That gap creates uncertainty, and uncertainty often leads to inconsistent decisions. The challenge is not always the symptom itself. The challenge is what the symptom causes you to do next. That's why two people can have a similar recovery experience, but end up feeling very differently about where they are headed. One interprets every change as useful information. The other interprets every change as a warning sign. The long-term difference often starts with those interpretations. Here's a simple exercise you can do today. Ask yourself, what recovery decision have I been repeating this week? Have you been becoming more confident, more protective, more active, more hesitant? Don't judge the answer. Just notice it, because awareness is often the first step toward changing direction. Recovery is rarely determined by one decision. It is often influenced by the pattern created by many small decisions. This does not mean every decision is critical, but it does mean this stage may matter more than many people realize. Recovery is often shaped less by one major event and more by the patterns created by small daily choices. So this week, don't focus only on how your shoulder feels. Pay attention to the decisions you're repeating. And the good news is that once you recognize a pattern, you can start changing it. If you'd like a simple recovery audit to help you think through where you are in recovery, you can find that below. I also provide a structured recovery system for people who want a clearer way to think through recovery decisions between appointments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.